current development of the platform is actually quite interesting. If I look at where the competitors are at the moment, I think UiPath is strides ahead of everybody. If you look at the way that they're approaching it, if you look at what they're trying to offer, if you're trying to understand, what the practices that they're trying to build and how they're trying to enable people, I think it's brilliant because they're really taking, the concept of hyper automation, intelligent automation, and all of these words that we actually have and putting it into a concept. So if you look at how you go from one end of the life cycle all the way through to the end, I think UiPath is one of the very few places that can actually get that life cycle down. Definitely Studio. The work that I do is pretty much mostly in Studio, but I also like leaning on UiPath apps and data services as well. Integration services is going to play a very big part in what I do as well. That was traditionally where we started to look at different vendors for automation, but now that that is coming into the UiPath product as well, I can see how, into the UiPath platform at least, I can see how that is going to be quite beneficial to the work that I do every day as well. Definitely UiPath apps. I think there's a lot that can be done there. I think if we look at how that integrates and how it is currently being integrated into or with UiPath data services as well, those two together are very powerful. But when we start putting insights on top of that and bringing that bridge between the three products together, I think that's going to be where we see a lot of value in the future. I think we are in for a very exciting ride. I think there's a lot that can be done. I think there's a lot that is happening that we aren't necessarily thinking about. I think that's what makes UiPath so much more diverse and different to the other vendors that we have in the space as well. They are really good at giving us what we didn't know we need. So it's not just about bringing out new products and making sure that there's a range of things that we can use. It's actually about enabling us as a community and as developers and architects and literally the community to do more with what we have. So I think that is very much where the focus, I think, has been disappearing for quite a while. When we look at the T-shaped skills, if we can put it that way, where you've got a lot of products, but you can't really do much with them because the focus isn't really on the products, it's on the landscape. And I think that's where things are starting to change from a UiPath, or have been changing from a UiPath perspective as well, which is really great to see. And I think that's going to be why this is going to be a very exhilarating space to work in.